MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Washington Nationals and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins Baseball, and it comes your way next. Tom Kohler is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Marlins. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, last outing, solid outing. Gave him 6 full innings, but he took the loss. But if you give this club that kind of a quality outing, a lot of times you're going to walk away with a W. If he does that again this game, I think he's got a chance to win.
Digging in, Trey Turner. He's currently tied for second place on the team in home runs.
Trey Turner.
Underway here in the Monday opener as the game's first pitch misses for ball 1. This Marlins ball club, Harold Reynolds, as they begin play here tonight. Well, they've been playing some pretty good baseball, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton on the run. Makes the play. 1 away. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I'm going to have to keep a close eye on Trey Turner. This guy has world-class speed, guys. He can fly. I love watching him run. So if you like watching a guy take over a game with his legs, he's your guy.
In now is Adam Eaton. His lifetime line against Tom Kohler, 1 for 3. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. The high fastball is in there. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of if you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Pitch on the way. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Yelich. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Batting 3rd. Second.
Digging in, Daniel Murphy. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a high pop-up. Prado is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Nationals gone in order. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Sammy Solis is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Nationals. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, last outing he pitched into the 5th inning, and he just didn't have enough to get past that. got a no decision. I think if he can give them some length, get to the 6th or maybe the 7th, then he's got a good shot of winning this game today.
Stepping into the box, D. Gordon, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, they've been a little up and down on this road trip, a little inconsistent, but 2-2 is not bad, better than being 0-4. They win this game today, though, and it really kind of turns the tide for them a bit.
And the throw to first will be in time, so they stamp out the bunt attempt. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm going to be watching for the speedster, D. Gordon. He comes in leading the NL in stolen bases, so for him, it's all about getting on base and letting things happen with his wheels. Everyone knows when he gets on, he's going.
Giancarlo Stanton now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is up and in, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
That is what every hitting coach in the game teaches you to do. Don't ever try and do too much with a pitch. Just use the whole field and go with the pitch wherever you can. Pushes it down the line and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
From the stretch. Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Here's Marcell Ozuna, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A cold strike on the inside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the 2nd out.
Big strikeout for the 2nd out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
So digging in now, number 28. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 2 down, runners at first and second. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to South Florida following this. Into the box, Bryce Harper. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
34. Bryce Harper.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Favorable call in there for a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
At the plate, Adam Lind. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard to this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's stolen base number 4 on the year. Too tight with that one. 3-0. On deck is Jason Worth. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0. He wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0. He made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
Pulled toward right center field. Yelich is under it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Well, let's take a look at the Marlins defense, brought to you by Majestic. And in the outfield, Marcell Ozuna. Now, he didn't profile as a guy you put in center field. You look at his body type and go, he can't run, and then he does. He runs everything down. But I also like the fact you can put him anywhere out there because his arm plays. He can throw the ball from any position with all the top guys.
Here's Jason Worth. His lifetime line against Tom Kohler comes in with 6 hits in 26 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And here is strike one call to the 37-year-old veteran up there. 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Worth. Inside and low, 2-1. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Wieters awaits the 1-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nationals lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Settling in now, Martin Prado. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Martin Prado.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, he kind of struggled through that first inning, but ended up getting out of it. Now here in the second, you know he'd love to get this leadoff guy and get off on the right foot and maybe settle into this game a bit.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Nationals.
7.
And in the outfield, Bryce Harper. You know, when he first broke into the league when he was 19, 20 years old, he was running around like a crazy man all over the place like a little jackrabbit. Out of control. He's calmed it down now, and he's really become a nice outfielder.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, A.J. Ellis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side, and that's going to land foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
2 straight.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
That's a ball.
And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
In now, Tom Kohler, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Bottom of the second here with no score. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. All even at 2-2. Here it is. He swings and pops it high toward the left side of the infield. Zimmerman is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Now here's the pitch. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Here it is on 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
The pitcher, Sammy Solis, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Let's turn 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a bunt attempt here. Echeverria for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Now batting.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball, too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. He flied out, leading off the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. Here it comes on 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. Nationals go quietly. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Here's Echeverria now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Here comes the first pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0, and that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
2-1.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
Barehanded grabs might be one of the best looking plays in baseball. It not only takes tremendous body control and focus, but the fielder also needs to have a quick and accurate release to make an out. A highlight reel play there for sure.
Here's D. Gordon now, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And now a pitch on the way. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball two. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Worth, and this will land foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
All even at 2-2. Here it is, and this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Hey, one of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Giancarlo Stanton. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Nat. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Here's the first pitch to him. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And that misses 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here, and I don't know if maybe there's something wrong with him physically, but it seems a very quick hook as he's gone after not allowing a single run. Tanner Roark is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Tanner Roark.
Christian Yelich will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
The 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to 3rd, and no swing. It's ball 3. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him.
That ball's inside, and he shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan is to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Fastball in there, 3-2.
Well, I don't know what he was sitting on right there, but that's the pitch you want. You're heading the count, and you get a fastball right there, middle in. I don't know. I'd have had to swing at that.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. A bullet to first base.
The batter, right fielder, Bryce.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch outside the throw. Tag here from Hechavarria, and he is gone at second base.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
Here comes the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that's over. 3-1.
Well, I thought with 2 outs right there, that situation, he probably had the green light 3-0. Maybe he didn't get it where he wanted or get the pitch he's looking for, so he took it. But I think he's probably swinging here, too. 3-1.
Drilled to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Well, this guy's a really good hitter. You fall behind 3-1 to him, and you're going to throw him a fastball. You're probably giving up a base hit every time.
Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first, and the runner back safely. Here's Adam Lind, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 0-1, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. A 2-1 pitch is a knuckle curve taken for called strike 2. From the stretch, there goes the runner. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. 1 left for Washington. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's Marcell Ozuna. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Softly hit out to short. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, number 28.
Now at the plate, number 28. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Into the windup and the pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. The pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Worth is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 14, Martin Prado.
Martin Prado now. His career line against Roark up until this point, and even 10 hits in 23 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Smoke toward the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
I like that at bat. Found himself down 0-2, kept battling, put the ball in play, little grounder through the hole, and ends up with a base hit. Just fight through the at bat the whole way, and that's what he did right there.
In now is A.J. Ellis as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard stuff on the corner, and he's got him 0-2 now.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2, you have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
The 0-2 home, and he chased it in the dirt. Wieters gathers it, but no chance to recover. Ellis is on at first after the strikeout, and not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tom Kohler. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
2 men are on with 2 men out. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Matt, I'm looking for him to challenge him right here. You know, 2-2. You don't want to go to 3-2, have those runners on the move on that certain pitch. So 2-2 is your challenge pitch.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Marlins strand a pair through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Here's Jason Worth. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading off
far.
for Washington, left fielder Jason Worth.
Now the pitch. Ripped down the line. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Well, Matt, we've watched him struggle early, but you always talk about in-game adjustments. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch. They look more aggressive. They look like they've changed their whole game plan to come out now and start firing on all cylinders.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The third baseman, number
Riding
11,
in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He drew a walk his first time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Well, they walked him to first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
Runners on first with 1 down.
Keep that runner off second base.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. From the belt, the pitch. Fouled back. Here comes the payoff pitch. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
In now, Tanner Roark. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. First offering on its way. Now a bunt attempt here, and this will be swept away in foul territory, and we'll see if they try the bunt again. And the pitcher will indeed try and move his runners as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Gordon is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Here's Echeverria now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. In there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Nope. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Eaton is under it. 1 down. Here's D. Gordon now. His career line against Roark up until this point. 6 for 14. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Check swing grounder to the right side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The right fielder, number 27, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set. Here it comes. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runner at first here. 1 man out. Now it's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Two-0 pitch on the way. 3-0 now. Christian Yelich waits on deck.
Look out for the double play.
Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
In is Christian Yelich. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Runners are at first and second with one away. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Ready for another shot now, Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
From the stretch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Bases are loaded with only 1 out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This is on the ground over to first. One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Standing in now, number 28, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Fastball called for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Marlins forced to settle for one. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins lead it 1-0. In now is Adam Eaton. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working. Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Here's Daniel Murphy now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Down and away, ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. A 2-run home run here for Bryce Harper. Home run number 9 on the year, and the Nationals take a 2-1 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
Here's Adam Lind. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
First baseman, Adam Lind.
Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Lind awaits the 0-1. Liner towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Worth. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already. But, man, he's around the plate. He's consistent. But like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
The 1-0 delivery. Runners going. Line towards center field. But the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
Now batting, catcher, Matt Wieters.
Ready once again, Matt Wieters. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Wieters awaits the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out with the man at first. Now fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's 2-1 Washington. Digging in and looking for more, Martin Prado. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Martin Prado.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Eaton is under it, 1 away.
The catcher, number 17, A.J. Ellis.
Ready for another chance? A.J. Ellis. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. And he misses 2-1.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is line to left, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Well, the big fella hits the ball to the wall, and they hold him to a single. Now, we all know catchers can't run very well, so I can't jump on him for not having speed.
JT Realmuto will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Close.
0-2, here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9-hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple runs.
Nathan sets. Here's the 2-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Ryan Zimmerman will get the first shot here when we come back. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back to South Florida. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Brian Ellington is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 49, Brian Ellington.
And there is Ryan Zimmerman. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Ryan Zimmerman.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
He's already got 2 walks in this game, and that ball right there, another ball. So we may see them kind of nibbling and pitching around him. He might be taking walks all game.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1 and 2. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
3 and 2 now.
Let him take a hack at it.
Now here's the pitch. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3 and 2.
Swing and miss.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Anthony.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. And he gets ahead 0-1. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 6 home runs and 28 RBIs. Now here's the pitch. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. And a neck-high fastball that time. And the pitch on 2-1. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. In there, and it's full 3-2. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in once again, Trey Turner. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
1 ball, 1 strike. Get out of here, JC.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second. Slide and a stop by Gordon. Got him. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They lead it 2-1. Trevor Gott is on his way into the ballgame now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year.
Trevor Gott.
Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. And they start him out away with a called strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Go, Miami.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out.
The right fielder, number 27,
Giancarlo Stanton now. It was a walk in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
All right, it's late in the game. That's a big base hit. Now you got the potential tying runner on first base. Now we all know he's not fleet of foot. Are you going to pinch run, or are you going to leave him in the game?
In is Christian Yelich. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Runners on the move for second. Softly on a line to third. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. They got a little something working here, Matt. You got the tying run at second base and the go-ahead run at first base. How's it going to unfold?
Here's Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? The second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Nationals 2 and the Marlins 1. David Phelps has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
David Phelps.
Now in the box, Adam Eaton. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready on 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out.
The batter, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Riding in once again, Daniel Murphy. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Into the windup and the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 34,
Bryce Harper will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on 1 swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. And the pitch. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's hitless in 6 tries. The 0-1 pitch. Hit to first. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They still lead it 2-1. Sean Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
27, Sean Kelly.
Stepping into the box, number 28. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Number 28.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
You know, something to keep in mind. They're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Martin Prado now, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now is A.J. Ellis. His past history with Sean Kelly, 0 for 4. He's set, and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Always a party in Miami Beach, not too far from us here at Marlins Park, set to begin the 9th inning in this one.
Leading off.
Here's Adam Lind. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Into the windup and the pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for Adam Lind. 8th home run on the season for him, and it gives the Nationals a 3-1 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer if they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Here's Jason Worth. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
2-0 pitch, a fastball inside, and he's struggling here. It's 3-0. From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. His past batting line against David Phelps. He's gone 4 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0.
Now ball 2. Back-to-back breaking pitches. I think if right now you really have to try to get the best pitch you can get in the zone, you have to throw it right here.
I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. A runner at first with no outs here.
Get the double play.
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. A couple of walks for him thus far. fastball that just misses inside. Here's the 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Clint Robinson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Clint Robinson.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch.
Ball 3.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Trey Turner would be next. Here's the 3-0 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Called to strike, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now. So if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
A runner on first with 2 away. And he lays off ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
So coming to the plate, Trey Turner. He was a ground out victim last time up. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball pulled foul into the lower level and left.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
The 0-1 delivery. And a fastball just a bit up. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Stanton giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And to score, the runner from second. And the second run is in. It's now a 5-1 game.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
In now is Adam Eaton as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here it comes, 1-0. Slider right over the middle, taken for a strike.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
3 runs already home here. just a bit high that time as he misses spur ball.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. On the ground up the middle. Echeverria has it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Nationals are out in front here, 5-1. Oliver Perez, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Oliver Perez.
Ichiro Suzuki will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Comes in with an average of 265. 1 home run, 13 RBIs. The 0-1 pitch. And a fastball runs a bit too far inside as he's got to step out of harm's way there.
Well, we all know he can burn on a base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Very high, 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. Turner gloves it. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time.
The batter number 3, shortstop, Adeiny Echeverria.
Into the box now, Adeiny Echeverria. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. And that one stayed up a little high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, second baseman, D. Gordon.
At the plate, D. Gordon. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Let's go. Wait for the pitch.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 1-1. Here it is. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Come on.
And another foul ball.
Stay clear of the defense.
Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging.
From the stretch. Hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Well, that base hit inches them a little bit closer. Now they've got 2 runners on. You get one more guy on. You're down 4. You're looking for that grand slam to tie. The next guy gets on. It sets up for that big granny opportunity.
Blake Trinan comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Blake Trinan.
So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The 0-1 delivery. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
1-1.
First and second now, 1 man out. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. 19th home run for him on the season. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Christian Yelich. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting. Left fielder, Marcell.
Standing in, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And the pitch. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. Tanner Roark earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Tom Kohler Pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.